Hello, friends. Welcome to the Hourly Flipper. My name is Troy Price, and I want to start this channel to hopefully inspire in you the can-do attitude that other YouTubers sparked in me. And I wanted to, rather than say, I want you to be an eBay reseller and all of the things that are required, I want to just boil it down into, in essence, hour chunks. How much can you do in about an hour? And how much is that going to get you for an hour's worth of work? That's what we're focused on. I go to Goodwill's weekly and I see a particular area of the store that I find that I can efficiently search out. The main thing that I do, however, is go to estate sales. Here's why. I find that at estate sales, there's the most volume of things that I can buy from a limited amount of time. If I were to go to yard sales and in the yard sale maybe find 2 or 3 things, associated with that is the travel to the yard sale, looking through what they have, the usual jibber jabber with the people, getting into the car, and then going to the next sale and the next and the next. Well, estate sales that I find that are just tag sales have thousands of items. And if you go on the last day, everyone is interested in giving or getting a deal. So it is a mutual agreement that we're there for the deals. And that's why I particularly like that. There's not much adversarial relationships as compared to at a yard sale. That person selling that really is, they have a vested interest in getting the most that they can. Not saying that the estate sale people don't have a vested interest in getting the most, but by the last day of the sale, they really have an understanding that it is their job to as much get rid of items that the family does not, and get some money, does not want. The sellers have a vested interest in getting rid of as much stuff as possible while still getting some profit as compared to any other options. So again, I just want to express that I find most of my things by going to the Goodwill that's over near our Kroger. I whip into Kroger, go to the Goodwill, and it's, a chunk. And then the estate sales, usually when I go in, after about an hour, I can go out with enough stuff to make that hour worth it. Does that make sense? So that's where I source. Most of my learning is from 2 places. First, YouTubers. I'm going to give you a list of some right off the top of my head that if you don't subscribe yet, do. The first is Harry Tornado. If you want to go back and start at the very beginning when he was by himself, they tell a wonderful story of how when he was laid off, he started to do eBaying to hopefully, make profit for his family. To when his wife Haley joined him. To when they were able to buy a house with what they were able to do, both doing the resales and their YouTube. And just the tips and tricks and opportunities that they present. I love that channel and I've learned so much. A second one is a little bit smaller channel as compared to just subscribers, but one that they are, I think, really real world buyers and sellers. The first, I've got 2 that actually have that recommendation. The first is Mrs. Frugal Trash to Cash. They are full-time resellers. The husband and wife do this on eBay and some other of the platforms. But when they talk about what they bring, what they source, and how they sell it, every episode is a learning opportunity with them. The other is Shed Flips. What they have is they're a husband and wife reseller. And what I love about them in particularly is that they pull their items live while they're, I guess it's recorded, but when they hit the record button, they go through and tell you what's sold, and then they go get it from their shelves. You learn some things valuable that you see directly in your face connected to how their items are stored, how much they paid for the items originally, and then how they package, how they ship, and their mindset of what they're looking for when they go out and how they, package them for shipping. I find those particular value. There's lots of them that are there just for fun. Let me rattle off a few. There's a lot that I'll watch just for fun, so I definitely recommend them. There's ADH Dave. I enjoy him to have company playing in the background as I whatever. He is so entertaining, and you learn some things along the way. Florida Flipper and Homeschooling Flipper. I believe one's in Kentucky, one's from Florida. They also offer a little bit of comfort as I'm doing my listing or selling. Those are all ones that you'll learn from too along the way. But their focus again is this is what my day is like. This is what I found, those kinds of things. I'm trying to drill down into, in essence, hour chunks. What can you find in an hour? And then the associated time to list it and how much money that actually brings. If you have particular questions, put them down in the comments and I'll make sure to be responsive to your questions, answer them respectfully and responsibly because I am a consumer of YouTube stuff and I value the community that it provides. I mentioned that those are company. I want to be someone that you can also have in the background and learn or listen or see what's going on. So let me know if you have any questions, put them down there in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time.